Hello guys, well it's the EdShed. The EdShed's had a day off on Monday because he was actually woke up thinking, what am I going to do now? I've got no purpose in life. But unfortunately, life must go on. So, we have now got the old Mark 1 back in. Now, I think you can all see what the problem might be. Yes, can you see? It's the seats. And the seats are... The passenger one works fine. Passenger up, down, everything, not a problem. With the original relay, not an issue. But the driver's one, no. Something's not right in that cassette that's feeding it. It's got no backwards and forwards motion, which obviously is needed. But I managed to get the back armrest going backwards and forwards by cleaning up all the plugs. But there seems to be a break somewhere between the plug there and the main feed to the actual motor, this motor that powers it backwards and forwards. So I'm going to bypass it with a wire and just put it on a slave. But obviously, being colourblind, I can't see, so I do need help for that little thing. But anyway, we don't need to worry about the tilt and all that stuff because I think as long as they go backwards and forwards and the backrest can be adjusted, then it's fine because you can adjust the steering column out, so that's not going to be an issue. The sun visors obviously have come off to go because I think Sean did actually sort of trim some, make some, so I'm hoping. And we've got to make something to cover this under this dashboard under, which is the thing that they're getting a bit of a sort of thing about. So at the moment I've got to get a power wire from the main battery feed, which is under there, through, and I don't know whether to try and take it to that fuse box. I might do. We'll see how I feel. At the moment I'm just not feeling the love for any of it, to be honest. I'm just a little bit deflated with it all. Because obviously, like now, look, what's hiding over here? Anyone recognise that? That used to be a project. Yeah, now look at it. It's there, it's just there, residing into there until we come up with some new ideas. So, not going to worry about it for the minute, that's fine. It's going to get this seats done in this, and we get this out of the tray, get this thing cleaned out, get all the bits and pieces put back, and get it all sorted. And I would have liked to have sorted some spats, but I can't because I can't get any spats on it. And also there's a problem, something is bang underneath on my axle. When you get a bump with 4 people in, you're getting a massive crunch. So that's something that's going to have to be addressed. So from that point of view, the jobs that have got to be done on this are minuscule compared to the ordeal that I had to do. Well, on the other one. So this is okay, but I've sort of looking at it and thinking, well, I don't know. There's a few more things I'd like to sort out. But just getting the seats working would be the best one because the last time I drove it, it was unbearable because the seat was like canted so far forward. I've now sorted that, so that's not an issue. Obviously, as you know, this one's one which I modified the door rubbers on, so like a proper door rubber, but that meant I lost my wood frames. I only got the bottom wood frames. If I had cut the wood frames down, I could probably put them back on. But unfortunately, the rubbers bolt right on here, which we've got all these, the holes which should have been welded out, but I didn't do it. So they're getting better to close because the rubbers are wearing. And something else I'll tell you about, cheap leather bonnet straps. They shrink. And obviously these have been on there, I don't know, maybe 2 years now. And guess what? They're shrinking, which means they're getting harder and harder to undo. So that's going to be fun and games. But for the minute, as I said, the shed's empty. It's all sort of a bit deflated here at the moment with enthusiasm. Because as I said, I'm just not really, I don't know, I'm not really into doing it. I'm not into doing these stupid, I'm not into electrical at the moment. I'm just feeling a bit blurred. But I need to move some cars. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll be moving cars. But I might be going on an adventure tomorrow, I'm hoping, if I get the information. If I do go on this adventure, I will take you with me. You'll get a little bit of footage of a trek out journey to go and get some bits and pieces I need for possibly the next thing that might get done. I'm not saying it will get done, but it might, so we'll see. But for the minute, as I said, this one's in. That one's resigned there for the minute while we get onto this. And as I said before, this one, she's already running and driving, so it's just those seats need altering. So if I get the seats moving back and forwards, I'll be happy with that. But as I said before, that was the sort of come in, look around and get out. Now, that thing it's got to go somewhere. I need to get rid of it. I don't know what to do with it. I don't really know. And the big pile of scrap bonnets possibly need to be gone. The collection of wheels need to be got out of the sun, and they need to go somewhere. We haven't got anywhere to go. And obviously we've got a few other things that have arrived that need to go different locations. So we'll see anyway.